Pisces, I hope that you have had an amazing start to the week. This is your reading, Pisces. This is going to be a freestyle, whatever comes out read. Okay, we have the Yin and Yang Oracle deck to begin. I've been using these this week so far. I'm going to be drawing for the tarot and then seeing what other messages want to come out from the Kipper cards. Pisces, thank you for being here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very, very grateful for the love, the support that you have shown to me. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel greatly. I very much appreciate it. Let's get straight into this. Pisces, what do you need to know? Messages for the sign of Pisces, please and thank you. Messages for the sign of Pisces, please and thank you. Messages for Pisces. Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that Pisces needs to know at this time. Tell me about Pisces, please, Spirit. Tell me about Pisces. We have North Node, Cosmic and Purpose. Somebody could be upset with you, Pisces, because you're following a path that is for you, okay? You could have somebody wanting you to be drawn back into an old way of being or something that fits them as opposed to where you want to go, Pisces. Rejection, loss, fragmented, higher self activation. Yeah, somebody feels lost. Somebody feels like it's a direct bruise to them, you following a different path or you going in another direction for yourself. For some of you, you are going towards some sort of higher purpose or you just want more for yourself, Pisces. And somebody is kind of seeing it as it's their loss. Like they're taking an L because you're following a new path, or they're taking an L because you're no longer wanting to stay in some sort of old version of you. This could be a behavior. Maybe you spent a lot of time kind of doing something with this person. It could be that you partied a lot with this person. You could have indulged in something that maybe you don't want to be a part of. It could be anything. It could just be going shopping all the time, overindulging at the club, you know, whatever it is, something that you deem as something you don't want to keep doing. There's something about some sort of reform or change in your life that you want to adopt, and somebody else is feeling left out. Somebody else doesn't like the fact that you are wanting more, if you like, for yourself. You're definitely going through some sort of awakening, if this is resonating with you so far. And there's something about someone not really resonating with you anymore, and, you know, you going somewhere else. This is a lot of cards. We've got toxicity, bound, and patterns in the reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of toxicity, cleansing, purging that's going on in your energy. It could be a specific person. It could just be a behavior, a habit, something that you used to do, and it could be attached to a person, if you get my drift. So it's not as if to say you may be closing the door on a specific person. You could well be. You could see the person as the toxicity. It could be that there's a habit that you used to do with somebody that you want to remove yourself from. And because of that, it's almost like causing a conflict of interest between you and that person, because that person kind of feels as though you're closing them out as opposed to the habit, because it's something that you did together, if that makes sense. We've got fate, detours, divine intervention, confusion, Neptune, illusion. Yeah, there's something that you want to kind of clear out in your energy. A lot of you could be feeling as though you're being led, okay? You're being led away from something that maybe wasn't serving you. Maybe it wasn't clear the direction that you want to go in. And there's something about you clearing the path for yourself, okay? Accessing some sort of new level of being here. We have shadow side, moon, dark night. That's in the reverse, okay? You could feel like somebody lacks awareness. We have contracts, career, commitments is in the reverse, okay? We've got growth and summer, third eye, clarity, and we've got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius in the reverse. Some of you could be letting go of a fire sign, and it's kind of you more aligning with what is going to be for you. Some of you could be feeling like you are seeing clearer, like you are seeing a future. Maybe somebody was blocking you from seeing, you know, out of the fishbowl or out of the tank somehow, and there's growth and summer. Some of you could be planning on doing something specific for your summer that will be conducive to your growth. That could be that you are going on a retreat. It could be that you are going on some sort of discovery, journey of self-discovery. Maybe you're starting something, a new job, a new experience in the summertime, and there's something about you not wanting some sort of old lifestyle or old way of being to follow you. Bottom of the deck, we've got unexpected and storm. You're taking somebody by surprise because this person kind of thought that you would always be there, or you would always be in that old way of being. This person may feel like they don't really know you right now, or they don't really recognize what you've got going on or why you're doing this. There's some sort of mismatch, like they don't understand you. And I feel like that's simply because you're trying to raise your vibration, and that you've got someone pulling on your energy, trying to keep you where you was. Let's get you some tarot. Somebody could be avoiding awakening or kind of like tapping into healing as well. Somebody could like living in an illusion, especially if this is a person who indulges in substances, things that kind of mask what's really going on. This could be anything. This could be too much gaming. This could be too much shopping. This could be overindulging in alcohol, drugs, always feeling the need to have people around them, kind of like to block out the inner noise. You know, a lot of times when you, not all the time, but a lot of the time when you have people who kind of, they're always with someone, like not just romantically, it's like they're never alone. Like even when they're in the house, they're bored. I love my house. I love my house. You will never hear me saying that I'm at home and I'm bored. Hardly ever do I get bored, okay? And if I ever feel like there is boredom creeping in, it's probably because there's something in my house that I'm looking to do that I haven't quite put my finger on it yet, but I will find it, okay? I hardly ever get bored being in my own company, okay? I'm quite an introvert, okay? I can be an extrovert depending on the crowd and the people. Okay, but day to day, I'm an introvert. I'm a homebody, and you know, there's certain people who can't be alone. They can't sit with themselves. They can't sit with their silence. They can't sit at home and not have company. They can't sit, you know, wherever, and they can't go out alone. They can't do things alone. They can't embark on things alone. A lot of people need another body. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's nice to have people, friends, people to kind of do things with, company, you know, for a lot of reasons it is good to have that. But you know, those people that seem to like not do something because they need another person, like they don't want to be alone romantically because they feel like they need a crutch, or they don't want to go to the gym by themselves because that's something that they've never done by themselves. So because of that, they're not going to go to the gym because they don't have anyone to go with. They don't want to go to their favorite place to pick up some food because they don't have someone to follow them there. You know, especially romantically, like those people who just can't stay by themselves for a period of time. And I'm telling you, the most growth happens when you're able to sit with yourself and be alone, okay? And that's the point that I'm trying to get at. I say all that to say this. Okay, you're possibly dealing with somebody who feels the need to always be with somebody, even if it is low vibrational, even if the habit, the people, the place, the whatever it is of a lower vibration, because they gain something out of always having someone there, but not in a healthy way. It's kind of like because they're masking something that they need to address, okay? And sometimes, a lot of the time, when you do spend time by yourself, okay, you can hear what's going on inside, that inner voice. And that's quite uncomfortable, especially when you've got trauma, you've got past things that you need to hash out, and deal with on your own. There's a lot of journeys you need to take alone. And if you do not quieten down the noise outside you, and if you provide yourself with all of these distractions, which I feel like this person may do with the illusions card and the dark night, the shadow side in the reverse, this person has stuff that they need to address, and they could distract themselves a lot, by other means. But that only serves for a certain amount of time before cracks start to show. Okay? And this could be somebody who's very dependent on your company, your energy, is what I'm getting. Obviously, there's a reason why I went into all that. Okay, that's relevant for someone who's watching. Let's see, Pisces. Judgment. Scorpio energy. We have the Three of Swords. Somebody's really, really taking a decision that you're making to heart. Like it's a direct shot at them. They feel heartbroken over you possibly making a judgment call to do something different with your life or self. The Fool card. This is about a new beginning that you want for yourself, Pisces. This is about you freeing yourself from something. And I don't think that you've directly said to an individual, you could well have, take it as it resonates, that you don't want anything to do with them, but you're making different decisions in your life. You're trying to, there's big decisions, because the Judgment card is big energy, There's big choices that you're making currently for yourself. You want new. I'm just talking to a Pisces who wants something new, okay? You could have gone through a lot of disappointment. You could have gone through a lot of turmoil yourself. And there's something about you having a renewal, you trying to purge that energy, you trying to handle your shadow side head on. Some of you could be going to therapy, okay, I'm hearing, talking therapy, Nine of Wands, and it makes someone extremely insecure with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Cups, because you're moving forward. You're doing something that isn't attached to them. You're doing something that doesn't involve the connection, whether this is a friend. Two of Cups can talk about friendship. It can talk about partnership as well. I would more say the Lovers card is more a romantic card for me as a reader. Not every reader will agree with that. But with the Two of Cups, it could be a friend. It could be an associate. It could be somebody who you just spent a lot of time with, whoever this is. The Moon card, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups in the reverse. You have someone here who is kind of to your face. They may be seeming as though they're happy for you. Oh yeah, that sounds good, Pisces. Yeah, that sounds like a really good opportunity. Meanwhile, this person's going through it emotionally. They're having an emotional breakdown. Three of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse. This could be a water sign, doesn't have to be though. This person feels extremely insecure. They're not comfortable with some sort of change or new start that you're having in your life, and it stems from them wanting to hold on to your energy. You could have someone here who's extremely codependent on you. Give me one more for that Six of Cups. The Justice card. The High Priestess. Someone is not telling you how deeply hurt they are about you going off and doing something else. This gives me friends. This gives me someone who you still talk to. If this is a romantic person, Ten of Wands, yeah, they're not telling you how left out of your energy and burdened they feel. Ten of Wands, High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles. It's like they feel directly like you're getting at them because you're just doing for yourself. King of Pentacles, for some of you, it could involve a new job, a new hobby, something that's going to provide you with a lot of good standing. I do see a healing energy. The King of Pentacles in the upright is extremely mentally clear. The King of Pentacles in the upright is in good health, especially mentally, for some of you. And the reason why I touch upon mental health is because this whole thing of this person possibly covering up things, wearing the rose-colored glasses and it feeling good, surrounding themselves with a lot of distractions, and you could have been one of those distractions, and now you're kind of moving away. Whatever it is that you used to do, however it is that you used to be associated with this person is changing. There's a dynamic between two people here that I see that is changing. Someone wants to hold on to the illusion. Someone wants to hold on to those glasses and not actually address why they feel the need to be so codependent on someone's energy, why they feel the need to always have a distraction, okay? And in this case, it's you. And they're really struggling with this, Pisces. This is someone who views you as being going towards something that is going to be right for you, okay? Again, this is giving friend. If this is a relationship here, it's giving someone who you're cordial with. Maybe this is someone who you had some sort of romantic involvement with to some degree, a situationship, a friends with benefits. You know this person. You know this person, okay? This person's around you. And whatever new energy that you're trying to bring into your life, this person's acting happy. This is a fake happy person, a fake happy. Oh yeah, that sounds really good. But behind it, this person's extremely jealous of the decisions that you're making right now. And I feel like a lot of it stems from they could never. They feel like they don't have it in them. But of course, we know that they do. Everybody does. You just have to have enough confidence and fortitude in you to make stuff happen for yourself. You know, it's about going for what you want. It's about manifesting what you want. It's about having faith in yourself, in your craft, in what you've got going on. And you're dealing with somebody with a lot of self-doubt here. There's someone who feels extremely redundant. Somebody could feel like they can't. Somebody could lack confidence in a very big way. And there's something about someone looking over at you. It could be a Pisces like yourself or a Cancer. Scorpio energy is here. Strong water sign. It could even be a Libra. They're looking over at you, Pisces, and they're like, I could never be so brave. I could never make that decision. Like shock, horror, like storm, unexpected. I could never. And there's something past lack and sufferings in the reverse. There's something that this person needs to address that they're not addressing. Okay, this person suffers in silence. And I don't think it's primarily to do with you. I feel like this is a projection where they're directing jealousy, possibly frustration. They're unhappy right now with the King of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Swords. They feel heartbroken. They feel like you're doing them a disservice, but it stems from trauma that they haven't dealt with. That's laying dormant. That could be coming. You could be triggering someone's abandonment issues as well that they're not even telling you about. This person has a fear of being left, and they feel like you're leaving them. Tell me about this decision that Pisces is making for themselves. Tell me about the Judgment card. The Sun. This is you being enlightened about where you want to go. You know, you're changing, Pisces. For some of you, happiness is the end goal. You know, this doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are going to be embarking on any, you know, big endeavor. It could well be. This is just you going where you are going to be happiest. You know, you're working towards the end game, which is predominantly being happy with wherever it is that you are. And there's something about you not really being happy where you are at now. The Page of Pentacles. A lot of you are embarking on something new. Some of you could be going back to school. You know, we've got the Page of Pentacles up to the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you're crawling and then you're walking. There's something about a learning. Some of you could be going back to school to skill yourself up, you know, provide yourself with some sort of knowledge here to you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about end game. You're thinking about how am I going to get from A to Z and what are the steps that I need to do to get there. And somebody's really jealous of how optimistic you are. The Sun can talk about optimism, and you're making a decision, a definitive decision with the Judgment card to search for your happiness, to go on this journey of enlightenment, of optimism. And it doesn't seem to involve them. Okay, it could, because I'm really getting an energy that you don't mind still talking to this person or being attached to them somewhat, because I do feel like you are attached to them. But because you're on this journey where they're not aligned to it, this person is risking being kind of left behind, and they may fall off. You guys may fall off because of it. The Moon, the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who is definitely seeing themselves as not able to achieve what you can. They view themselves as not being able to be as optimistic. And you could have come from very, very similar backgrounds with the Six of Cups. This could be somebody you even grew up with, a friend. Okay? The Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, you're sending someone through some sort of loop emotionally. Tell me about this King of Cups in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. They pretend to be happy for you, Pisces. I'm starting to, yeah, pretend. High Priestess fell out. They don't tell you what they really want to say. Tell them how you really feel, is what I'm hearing. This person keeps it from you. They don't keep their disservice feeling, or they keep their disservice feeling that they feel like you're doing to them, to themselves. Because how would it sound if I say to Pisces, no, actually, I really don't like what you're doing because I feel like you're leaving me behind and I feel like I don't have the confidence to do what you're doing. Nine of Cups. They feel like you're being selfish. It's strange energy. I'm getting friend, situationship, romantic partner that you're cordial with. Something like that. And they keep it to themselves. Their unhappiness, their heartbreak. King of Cups in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. They're not excited for you. This is someone who doesn't like, they don't like it. I can't sugarcoat it. They don't like your new opportunity. They don't like your want for something more. They don't like you having this new beginning. They just don't like it. Page of Wands is in the reverse. They don't want to see it. They don't like it. But they keep it to themselves. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You really are triggering someone's abandonment issue here. They've got an issue with being left. Three of Swords. Queen of Wands. This is someone who is heartbroken over your drive, your passion, your ability to look good, feel good. They're quite jealous of how you look as well. Whether this is a masculine or feminine, they're jealous of the attention that you get from the way you look, your charisma, okay? You've got something about you, some sort of element of charisma, something where how you do things, okay? You don't just do things, you do things, you know? There's a difference. There's levels to this, okay? And Pisces is on that level. And this is a person who doesn't like your confidence because they know that you are kind of like a cut above the rest and you're destined for more than where you are at, okay? They agree with you. And I feel like you feel this too. You're very driven right now. You could be feeling extremely good, feeling yourself. You could be dressing to impress. You know, you're walking in places and you're dressing the part, okay? And they don't like it. This could be a jealous friend. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 3 more cards. 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit. Yeah, a lot of you could be studying something new. This could be about finances. Some of you could be studying accounting. Ace of Cups, and you're very fulfilled. You know, King of Pentacles is back there. 8 of Cups, and there's stuff that you're walking away from. You're walking away from confusion. You're walking away from sabotaging behaviors. You're walking away from friendships that don't align, from things that hold you back, that make you feel like you can't get more, from dead ends, okay, with the 7 of Pentacles, investments that are not bringing in the most. For some of you, you are not going out with friends as much. You're not mixing in the same circles, okay, because you see this as some sort of hindrance. You could be moving away from a lot of people of the past. Maybe you see people as blockages that you were around in the past. You know, take it as it resonates. This is not going to resonate specifically with everybody, but I think elements of this can resonate for whoever this is for. You know, and with the 7 of Cups, you are walking away from anything that is not clear. You know, you want to be decisive. You want to see your path with the Sun card, okay? There's something that's being illuminated to you with the way that you could have been living in the past, okay? And there's something about you walking away from this idea that you don't know what your future looks like, and you're walking into an idea of knowing that your future is stable with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. There's something about your money here. There's something about you possibly learning a new skill. Some of you could definitely be going for a degree, studying something that's going to be bringing you in a lot of wealth, okay, to attain this 10 of Pentacles. Not only for you, for some of you, you want this independently because the Hermit is a lone energy. Remember how I said about being bored at home? There's something about you spending time to really home in on your craft. Learn about what you want to be getting into in order to get that end game, which is the 10 of Pentacles. And this is going to be extremely fulfilling. This is a blessing to you. You're going to be putting in the work to work for a blessing that you are inviting into your life, and somebody does not like it. There's someone here who is not feeling this. Could be a Virgo. Give me some Kipper cards on this to finish this reading. Messages for Pisces. Concern. I can't get away from it. This could be a masculine that's concerned. Someone's really concerned that you're going to outgrow them. Child in the reverse. There's some sort of past way of being, possibly immaturity. Okay, the way you're showing up in the world is elevating. The Hermit, you know, from the child to the Hermit, you know. There's some sort of rite of passage that could be going on. You could be enlightened right now, or more enlightened than what you were before, opening yourself up to new ideas, new knowledge that's going to be pushing you forward. There's something about you maturing, and somebody else is really worried about you stepping up for yourself and your own life here. Sudden wealth. The purpose is bigger, okay? A lot of you, it is a money goal, or you're studying for something that is going to earn you more money for your future, okay? You're solidifying some sort of future. Thoughts in the reverse. Judication is in the reverse. And journey. You are on to bigger and better. And whatever blockage that was in the way in the past with judication, okay, whatever interference I'm taking this as, is in the reverse. And thoughts in the reverse. You're not thinking about blockages. You're thinking about the path, which in turn is actually clearing a way for yourself, because you're not dwelling on people who want to hold you back. You are moving forward, and this person runs the risk of even you having a friendship with them if they are going to be in this energy of being false. And if they're not happy for you, energetically, they will naturally fall off. The Lovers in the reverse. This definitely could be romantic. Remember how I said the Lovers card can speak to me as a reader as it being a romantic person, someone who you've had a romantic involvement with. Could be a Gemini. Community in the reverse. Yeah. For some of you, you're going into the legal field or something to do with the government with, yeah, pathway, courthouse. Main female. You're thinking about number one. Okay, main female is there. Mature woman. There's a growth, Pisces, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. You want more for your life at this point, and you're willing to remove lovers, friends, community, anybody who gets in the way, or anybody who is not ready to ascend with you or come along with you, or even be happy for you that you're taking this step. People are going to fall off. Okay, so if people start falling out of your life, if you hear from people less, if the people who was once your circle are no longer your circle, if relationships end, it's because you're raising your vibration. And that's usually what happens when you raise your vibration. Things that do not align, things that don't resonate, people who may not be the best for you, people who may not mean you well, people who are not growing as well, people who are not serving a purpose or their purpose or following their truth, fall off. And that's what happens. And this is what I see in these cards, Pisces. Keep going forward. I see a Pisces who's extremely focused. I see a Pisces who's extremely determined to go for more in their life. Now, this could be study, as I say. This could be studying to get a new job. This could be going back to school. This just could be, you know, opening your own business, doing something different. But there's something about you changing your life in terms of where you've been at to where you're going next. And there's someone in your energy who you've been particularly close to that is not having a good time of this at all whatsoever. That's what I have for you, Pisces. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like the video. I will see you soon, Pisces. You take care. Mwah. Bye.